Hello, everyone. Hello, wonderful people. Welcome to this week's Goddess Energy Forecast. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Abigail Mensah-Bonsu. I am the founder of the Moon Goddess Academy and the Moon Goddess Publishing, and I work with women who are creating positive and heart-centered impact in the world. And I teach them spiritual tools that allows them to protect your energy, protect your work, protect their legacy, so they can step forward in the world, sharing their gifts with confidence and creating more powerful influence. So I feel like this week's theme is gonna it's gonna include the forecast for also this whole month. And this whole December's forecast, or the energy that we are being invited to step in, is so important, because at this time of the year, and it happens, over and over, each year happens, instead of people slowing down and really enjoying the season, they go into this fast mode where it's busy, 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 and then they move into the new year, and it's like, oh my gosh, I have to keep going, right? And so there's really not a moment of slowing down to even see what you're being, what your invitations are, what the road ahead is like, right? So December is the month of completion and also the happy self. And I was thinking, I was like, why is the aspect of the self, the happy self? Is that we have the opportunity to review the year, our journey to this point, everything that we have done, all the challenges and the breakthroughs we've experienced, what we had to do to get to this very moment. And also honoring and recognizing the person that we were at the start of the year and then who we have become at this time, and choosing to celebrate that journey, regardless of the challenges, regardless of if you were able to check mark all your goals, or maybe you didn't even put any check on any goal this year. Regardless of that, I'm sure the person that you are today is not the person that you started this year as. So really use this time, this whole month, to contemplate your journey, because this downtime that December is bringing to us is so important for you, for all of us, so that we can enter into 2023 differently. And I'm going to go into that in a little bit. 2023's energy is really asking us to slow the heck down. And this is showing up with Mercury retrograde showing up at the end of the month, to make sure, and it is basically December 29th going into the first week of January, Mercury retrograde. So it's like we have no choice but to really slow it down. So if you try to run into 2023, you're going to trip yourself. You're going to fall down, right? The universe is asking us to really slow down and enjoy the beauty that this time, this month, is bringing to us. It's important for you to do more of the things that bring you joy. The family, this time is about really connection, amplifying love, right? It's truly such a beautiful season to be in. If you're energy sensitive, you can feel this in the air when we step into December. There's this excitement in the air, but for me, it's like this love, this rippling love that just continues. And this is the energy that pulls us into the new year each and every year. But if you're not tuning into that, and instead you're in the energy of go, 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 stress, 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 you miss that whole thing. And then you enter into a new year and you feel lost. You're more lost than you even than when you started. And 2023 is not allowing that. The other years, you could get away with it. And maybe at some point, your own divine mission will step in and slow you down so you can see what your invitations are. But 2023 is not buying that. Hence why we have Mercury retrograde right at the end of December going into the first week. It's like, do not enter by rushing. I want you to be conscious. I want you to be conscious with yourself, your life, your present moment. I want you to take account of what is happening within you and outside of you. I want you to honor your journey. and get clarity before you enter. So this door is like, is there. And it's exciting, like it's exciting for all of us, because do we get the opportunity to slow down and really steep into the joy and the love of the season that we're in. So what can you do this week to get you, well, first of all, slow down. If you are already like, oh my gosh, I have to buy the gift for that and gift for that and do this and do that, and the universe says slow down. And I want you to ask yourself, how can you invite more peace into your life? Not just for this week, the entire month. How can you invite more peace, love, joy into your life? It's very interesting. I have this craving. I have very interesting cravings. They're usually not like for physical foods, although I have those too, but they're also interesting. That around this time, I always crave to be in old churches and experience the old rituals, especially the Catholic Church. I'm not Catholic. I was never Catholic. My parents, my family are not Catholics. So it's totally different. But what I enjoy about this, like, my husband is always like, what in the heck? What kind of craving is that? Right. But it is nothing like entering into these massive old churches with frankincense and myrrh burning in the air and the music, and you look up in the art and the colors. Everything pulls you into divine consciousness. It just drops you into the beauty of the season. It's not about the religion. It's just about me connecting to the divine. That joy, that presence, like there's nothing like it. That's something that I like to do, right? Or even just enjoying the light, driving in neighborhoods that have they decorate, and just doing that and being in the energy and just being, it's like tapping into allowing your inner child to come out and play. Buy yourself a gift, surprise your own self, wrap it up. It's like your gift to yourself. Actually, I want all of you to do that. Buy a gift for yourself, wrap it up, put it underneath the tree. You'll receive all the other gifts, but you will grab your own gift and open it. Because here's the thing. Think about everything, all the hurdles, all the challenges that you broke through to be in this moment, to be who you are, so that others can enjoy your presence. You're celebrating that by buying yourself a gift. I don't care what you buy yourself. It can be a box of colors. It can be a journal. I don't care. Buy yourself something to celebrate your journey thus far. Celebrate you. Don't just say, oh, it was so hard, I don't even want to deal with it. Yes, it was hard, but look at where you are right now. You made it. You made it through, and you will continue to. Celebrate that. See, this is why we're being asked to just pause, because these are all important key factors where that is required to enter 2023. See, 2023 and beyond, we're playing in a whole different ball game. And when we get closer, I'll be bringing in more of that wisdom in our forecast. But 2023 and beyond, it's a whole different energy. Like in the past, I feel like in the past years, we've been breaking down systems and things, within and also in the society that no longer works. We've been preparing the foundation. 2023 onward is about building the new world, the golden age, or whatever you've been hearing, like that new energy, the new phase of our existence, right? And it's going to take work. That's why the energies have been preparing us to this point. And so it requires you to be in a certain consciousness. Presence, that's what's coming in. It's requiring you to be present, because how can you build something better if you're not even aware of what that is? What makes you happy? What brings you joy? What ignites you? What makes you so excited to get up in the morning? And if you don't know that, guess what? You have this whole month to tune into that. Wake up in the morning and just ask that question. What is one thing I can do right now or today that will bring me joy? What is one thing I can experience today that will nourish my heart and my spirit and my soul? Just simply asking that question, you throw it into the universe. The universe receives it and says, here, try this. Here, try this. And the more you do that, the more you're like, oh, I like this. Oh, I want more of this. Not that one. I want this one, right? So questions are actually very powerful. I feel like questions are more powerful than intentions. Because when you ask a question, you open up a whole plethora of possibilities that the universe can bless you with. So in honor of that, I am using the Unshakable Inner Peace Oracle deck. I think it's just perfect. And I'm actually going to use this for the entire month. So I'm going to be using this deck. It's kind of like how the gateway came in, like the whole of last month. Was it last month or October, right? I feel like this deck is going to be our guide for December, because it's just, we need to tap into our peaceful self. We need to tap into that season of joy and love and connection, what the gifts of what the season has for us. So before we go into the messages, which are beautiful, to see what you need to focus on this week, where you need to put your energy to experience more peace, let's go ahead and connect. So close your eyes, taking a deep breath in and out. Begin to call to you all your energy, all your light, all parts of you, every fragment of you, from all time, space, direction, realities now, from all places, from all people. Call it all back to you now. And I ask that all those pieces be cleansed and purified and blessed before it gets reintegrated within you now. From this place, go ahead and drop into your heart and just breathe into your heart. And then, I invite you to place your hand on your heart, or both on your heart, and just be present with yourself. Be present within your heart. Go ahead and ask your higher self within your heart to come into your heart. I ask that your divine team comes to you and surrounds you in a beautiful golden circle of light. From this place, go ahead and send your channel all the way up and plug it into the heart of Source above, opening up your channel to receive and allow that golden light to pour into you. Let it continue through your body all the way down. Let it come out of your feet like roots and anchor that God consciousness energy into your earth, into your reality. Let it go all the way deep into the earth. And there, go ahead and plug right into the heart of the Divine Mother that is open and ready to receive you and embrace you and hold you. And again, open up your roots and begin to drink up that beautiful sweet nectar from the Divine Mother that wants to come into your body and heal, nurture, love, and bless you. So bring it all the way up through your body, through your legs, all the way. Let it anchor into your heart and continue all the way up. Let it just flow outward and create a beautiful bubble of light around you. And now bring your awareness back into your heart, where you have the presence of your higher self, of the Divine Father and the Divine Mother, all three within you. Begin to see them merge together, creating that electric bubble of light, or flame, whatever it looks like for you. And from there, it just kind of explodes out or ripples out, creating a bigger crystalline platinum bubble of light all around you, around all layers of your bodies. And just breathe into the space where you're connected to above and below, and also your own divinity through your heart. Just breathe into the space, allowing the flower within your heart to just open up and blossom, drinking in all that juiciness from above and below, from heaven and earth, from your own divinity. And from this place, go ahead and ask, which of these messages about peace is for me? Where do I need to place my energy this week? And how can I bring more peace into my life this week? 1, 2, or 3. And once you have received your number or numbers, open your eyes, open your heart, ready to receive your message. All right, so let's go ahead and begin. These cards are beautiful, by the way. Let me take a drink of water. All right, so if you received 1, this is a beautiful card. Here's the card. And it says, turn your worry into wonder. Surrender to the experience. Turn your worry into wonder. Surrender to the experience. Beautiful. Here's the message for you. So the question to ask if you received this card is this: what thought pattern do you need to shift this week? What thought pattern do you need to shift this week so that you can experience more peace in your life? So here we go. Dear one, you are far too hard on yourself. Your fears have been getting the best of you and causing unnecessary anxiety and stress. Fear has a sneaky way of tricking us into believing that worrying is helping us. Your ego loves to worry because it feels in control, but most of our anxiety is based on false perceptions and beliefs. Remove yourself from the illusions that separate you from the truth, which is love. Great love is all around you. Trust the universe and yourself because your future is big, bright, bold, and so breathtakingly beautiful. As the Course in Miracles says, you are the dreamer of the world of dreams. When you detach from the fear, you can recognize and awaken from the dream spell. You will see you will see that we live in a dream world where you are the creator of all that you see. If what you see is blocked or unclear, use this time to envision the reality you desire. So here's your assignment this week. You've received this card because the insecurities and doubts that have been plaguing you are not serving you. Instead of worrying, turn your attention to wonder and excitement. Now is an optimum time to focus on possibilities and dream of what could be. Remind yourself that you are not off track. There is no there to get to. It is all a journey and creative adventure of the soul, of your soul. So surrender to the experience and know that the unknown is nothing to fear. It is an exciting place to step into your true self. Focus fully on the wonder of all the creation as you create the world you wish to see. So again, card number 1. What thought pattern do you need to shift so you can experience more peace? Beautiful. I love this. I love this last part here. If what you see is blocked or unclear, use this time to envision the reality you desire. I love that it reminds you that you are the creator. And in order for you to create the world that you want to see, you need to allow yourself to dream it, to bring it into your vision, to bring it to the forefront. Beautiful. All right. If you received 2, here's your card. It's beautiful. There you go. Can you see? There you go. It says, trust your faith. Dive into the unfolding journey. Trust your faith. Dive into the unfolding journey. Here we go. Has fear been holding you back? Again, the theme of fears, right? It looks like that's one thing that needs to go this month, right? So that you can experience more peace. Has fear been holding you back? When things seem uncertain, worry can set in. Fear will do its best to stop you in your tracks. But this is a reminder that the unknown is not something to be frightened by, but excited about. Consider that the fear you feel is not inspired by darkness, but by excitement. Fear and excitement are two sides of the same coin. When you look at the unknown path ahead, instead of falling into fear, activate excitement. Just like the woman in the desert on the card, you are on an adventure. Remember, the first card said the same thing. The desert is symbolic of the obstacles that stand between you and your dreams. You can learn to accept the desert, the journey, and even listen to it. The space between where you were and where you are going is where life happens. You are being guided every step of the way. Keep your spirits high and expect miracles. Expect miracles. If you're having a hard time expecting miracles, make sure you go get my book. The multi-author book that I published. It is filled with books of miracle, with stories of miracles, how each of those contributors opened up themselves to experience miracles, and how you can do the same thing. So the link is below. Make sure you check it out. And it's actually going to be, it will be a great gift to give others. Here's the divine assignment for you this week. When things are uncertain, you have the certainty of divine love, the universe and source energy supporting you always. To be alive means you show up for the entire experience. The space between your past and the future is where you cultivate more presence. You can use this uncertain time to align with what is certain in your life. Tap into the infinite opportunities that await you. When we give into our fears, we block our heart's communications. Instead, listen to your heart. Your heart is your message center, and it has valuable information for you. Go inward, quiet your mind, and ask what your heart desires. If time, money, and energy were not factors, what would you want? The only thing blocking you right now is fear of failure and the unknown. Remind yourself that the path is paved with opportunity. Dive deep into your own curiosity and trust the journey. Trust your higher self and source energy. God's got this can be your new mantra. God's got this. You have nothing to fear when love is near. Let the love in your heart manifest within you so it can light the way. What a beautiful message. So again, here's the card. Letting go of fear. Tapping into what is certain within your life. What is certain? And using the mantra, God's got it, this week. The other thing that came through was, especially with the first part of tapping into miracles, right? The book, if you have never read this book, The Alchemist, this is a great time to read The Alchemist. Especially the aspect of the desert, it really reminded me, because it's a section where the alchemist, or he had to journey through the desert, and he had to listen to the desert and become one with the desert, and that is so powerful. So this is a good book for you if card number 2 came to you and you've never read the book. It's a great book to read this season. Even if you didn't receive 2, this is a great book that can open you up this month to receive more miracles. All right, let's move to card number 3. Here we go. It says, come together, we need each other. Come together, we need each other. And the question to contemplate on, the question I have for you this week is, what does my body crave and need right now? So it seems like this card is really bringing you, dropping you into your physical body. Okay, here's the message. There is a lot of distraction and fear in the world. And when we give our attention to these outside forces, we lose sight of our authentic power. You have the power to live in harmony and peace, but it depends on how you show up for others. Ooh, this is good. You have the power to live in harmony and peace, but it depends on how you show up for others. Look at any area of your life where you are resisting and judging. Are you pushing against what you fear and lashing out energetically? We live in a system that thrives on pushing us apart and keeping us separate from one another. Don't fall into this trap. We need each other, differences and all. Just because someone has a different view doesn't mean it isn't valid. We can all exist together by allowing each other to be who we really are. Look at the separations in your life and make a commitment to bring more unity, compassion, and understanding to each situation and relationship. You know intuitively this separation from others who see things differently isn't working. It isn't in your future. It isn't in your true nature. Allow room for all beliefs and truly support others with kindness and love. Listen with care, remove judgment, and refrain from needing to prove anyone right or wrong. And here's the divine assignment. And this one has an extra message too. So your divine assignment for this week. Has part of your life become isolated in a bubble because you have surrounded yourself with a worldview that supports and reinforces your own beliefs? If so, this separation is causing you even more despair. The true you, your spirit and best self needs diversity, contrast, connection, and unity. The true you, your spirit, your best self needs diversity, contrast, connection, and unity. This is an invitation to accept and allow for differences. We are all one and need each other. Strive for unity. This is the world your soul truly wants to live in. And then here's the additional message that comes with this card. This card is like, it has an extra bonus to it. Okay. Further meaning can be drawn from the earth image in the card. And I'm going to show you this so you can see it. Mother Earth, Gaia, has immense healing energy. Every culture has their own version of Earth Goddess. The Greeks call her Gaia, while the Incas know her as Pachamama. She is the personification of the earth and the great mother energy and the protector of all. Earth energy is maternal, warm, nurturing, and joyous, with no tolerance for cruelty, destruction, or abuse. It is abundant in its gifts and supportive of all life. This is a reminder of how important Mother Earth is for the sustainable future of humanity. Do your part to appreciate, protect, support, and nourish the planet. This care will be returned tenfold. You are being called to reconnect and remember the loving presence of Gaia all around you. Acknowledge all the bounty Earth offers in her infinite love, and together we can co-create a utopian world. So the question for you this week is, where have I been separating myself or pushing against others and the world? Where have I been separating myself or pushing against others and the world? Taking a deep breath in and out. And just drop into your heart again. You can place your hand on your heart and just allow your message or messages to drop into your body, to anchor and open up within you. So you can see your message as a portal or a doorway, and the door opens up for you so you can begin to receive the mystery of it and how it wants to support you through this week or even this whole month. how it wants to open you up to receive more of the miracles and the blessings that this month has in store for you. Opening up to receive more ways that you can experience peace and joy this season. Peace is everywhere, and joy is also everywhere if you're only willing to look. Allow that to just anchor. Beautiful. And now we will end this forecast with the Great Invocation, which is a powerful, powerful prayer that was downloaded or channeled by Alice Bailey, and the Ascended Master. Is like Dual Cool. I don't know if I'm mentioning his name right, but it is such a powerful prayer that it is perfect for this month. So you're going to hear me repeat this. And if it resonates with you, feel free to, come back and listen to this part every day so that it can open you up. It can bless you. Taking a deep breath in and open to receive. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of humankind. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the heart of humankind. May Christ's consciousness return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of humankind, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center, which we call the race of humankind, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. Taking a deep breath in, and let's go ahead and chant the Om mantra together to anchor this powerful invocation into our hearts. Om. Thank you, divine beings, for this wonderful message, for this guidance, for uplifting us. Help us to find our peace. Help us to find our joy. Help us to slow down in a way that feels good. We are open to receive all the blessings that the universe has in store for us. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. So be it, and so it is. This or something better. Well done, well done. Thank you for receiving this week's Goddess Energy Forecast. Once again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel or my podcast, the links are below. Go ahead and click on that subscribe button, and that way every time I post something, you will be one of the first to be notified. I also wanted to announce that I'm now a teacher on Insight Timer, which is one of the biggest meditation apps in the world. So if you are on Insight Timer, find my link below, click on it and follow me, and love some of my meditations, listen to it, save it, send me a message on there, support me on there, and share share on there. I'm going to be bringing really some meditation and content on there it's just a way for me to share my magic with more people in this world. So if you're an Insight Timer, you can go ahead and check it. If you're not, it's an amazing app. It is free. There is a subscription option if you want to, but it's free. And so you can just go on there and still just, it's incredible. Just go check it out. And lastly, I would like to invite you to my end of year ceremony that I do. So this year I'm doing it on December 30th. It's going to be 4 p.m. Mountain Time. This is something that I have been doing it for many years now. For the past 2 years, I introduced it to the goddesses in my 12-month program. And then starting last year, I decided to open it up so that more people can step through and get to experience this, because the reviews I was getting back afterwards is that it was so beneficial and that more people need to experience this. So I am opening up. It is a great way for you to come together in ceremony and close the year, the previous year, in the energy of gratitude and community and love, and then also open to the new year and what it has in store for you. It is very powerful. It's a 2-hour ceremony that you're live with me, and also, with everyone who will be attending, and I walk you through activities and processes that will really allow you to tune into what needs to come through for you, so that you enter 2023 focused and clear and confident about what the year is asking you to do, to be, and to create. It is a magical experience. So the link is below. I have it at a very low price because I want more people to really enter the new year confidently, feeling good about it, and understanding what is being asked of them, so that they can be, they can be more aligned with their year, right? And their year can feel more easeful and in flow. So click on the link below, register to join us. I would love to have you there. And yes, thank you. Share this forecast with anyone who might need this boost. But thank you so much for your support, for being here, for your presence. I'm so grateful for you. Until next time, from my heart to yours. Bye.